What if I told you that living in New York City doesn't just change your lifestyle, it literally changes the way your brain works? In this city, people don't just live faster, they think faster, speak faster, and even feel emotions differently. By the end of this video, you understand why New York can mentally transform almost anyone who lives there. New York City is not just a place, it's an environment of constant pressure, noise, competition, and movement. More than 8 million people live in a space that never really slows down. And psychology tells us something important: human brains don't just react to life, they adapt to environments. So when the environment is New York, the brain starts changing. In New York, everything is fast. Fast walking, fast talking, fast decisions. Even waiting for a few seconds can feel uncomfortable. Over time, your brain adjusts to this pace. Psychologically, this is called cognitive adaptation. Your mind starts learning that slow decisions can mean missed opportunities, while quick thinking becomes a survival skill. This is why many New Yorkers develop what feels like high-speed thinking. But there's a side effect too. When they leave the city, slower places can feel boring or even frustrating, because their brain has been trained for speed. Another major factor is constant mental stimulation. New York never really shuts down. Lights, traffic, people, advertisements, sounds, everything is happening at once. At first, this feels overwhelming, but after some time, the brain starts adapting through sensory filtering. It learns to ignore unnecessary information and focus only on what matters. This makes people mentally sharper in noisy environments, but at the same time, silence can start feeling uncomfortable instead of peaceful. There's also an emotional shift that happens. In big cities like New York, people meet more strangers, relationships move faster, and time always feels limited. Because of this, the brain sometimes starts protecting itself by reducing emotional intensity. This is known as emotional desensitization. It doesn't mean people stop feeling emotions, it means they don't express or process them as deeply in every moment, because the environment demands mental efficiency. Over time, New Yorkers also develop a strong sense of independence. In a city where everyone is busy with their own life, the mindset becomes simple: no one is coming to save you. This pushes people to become more self-reliant, confident, and solution-focused. But at the same time, it can also create emotional distance, because survival and progress often come before deep connection. However, there's another hidden effect: decision fatigue. In New York, there are endless choices every single day: where to eat, where to go, what to do, who to meet. Even small decisions can build up mental pressure. By the end of the day, the brain feels drained, not physically, but mentally exhausted from constant decision-making. So in the end, New York doesn't just change your routine, it changes your psychology. It speeds up your thinking, reshapes your emotional responses, and builds a mindset that is both powerful and mentally demanding at the same time. So the real question is, would you thrive in a city like New York, or would it change you more than you expect?